The Book of Enoch, chapters 7 through 10. It happened after the sons of men had multiplied in those days, that daughters were born to them, elegant and beautiful. And when the watchers, the sons of heaven, beheld them, they became enamored of them, saying to each other, "Come, let us select for ourselves women from the prodigy of men, and let us beget children." Then their leader, Shemaiah, said to them, "I fear that you may perhaps be indisposed to the performance of this enterprise, and that I alone shall suffer for so grievous a crime." But they answered him and said, "We all swear and bind ourselves by mutual execrations that we will not change our intention, but execute our projected undertaking." Then they swore all together, and all bound themselves by mutual execrations. Their number was 200, who descended upon Ardis, which is the top of Mount Chermon. The mountain was therefore called Chermon, because they had sworn upon it, and bound themselves by mutual execrations. These are the names of their chiefs: Shemaiah, who was their leader, Yerkaparamel, Akabel, Temiel, Rumel, Danel, Ezekiel, Sarakinel, Azael, Armers, Betrayal, Anya, Savabe, Samsavel, Erktel, Turel, Yomyael, Araziel. These were the perfects of the 200 angels, and the remainder were all with them. Then they took woman, each choosing for himself, whom they began to approach, and with whom they cohabitated, teaching them sorcery, incantations, and the dividing of roots and trees. And the woman conceiving brought forth Nephilim. And they bore to them 3 races first, the great Nephilim. The Nephilim brought forth the Nephilim, and the Nephilim brought forth the Elud. And they existed, increasing in power according to their greatness, whose stature was each 300 cubits. These devoured all of the labor of men, until it became impossible to feed them. When they turned themselves against men in order to devour them, and began to injure birds, beasts, reptiles, and fish, to eat one another's flesh, and to drink their blood. Then the earth reproved the unrighteous. Chapter 8. Moreover, Azel taught men to make swords, knives, shields, breastplates, and fabrication of mirrors, and the workmanship of bracelets and ornaments, the use of paint, the beautifying of the eyebrows, stones of every valuable and select kind, and all sorts of dyes, so that the world became altered. Impiety increased, fornication multiplied, and they transgressed and corrupted all of their ways. Amazarach taught all the sorcerers and dividers of roots. Armers, the solution of sorcery. Barkael, the observers of the stars. Akabiel, signs. Tamiel taught astronomy. And Azaradel taught the motion of the moon. And men, being destroyed, cried out, and their voice reached to heaven. Chapter 9. Then Michael and Gavriel and Raphael, Suriel and Uriel looked down from heaven, and saw the quantity of blood which was shed on the earth, and all the iniquity which was done upon it, and said one to another, the voice of their cries, "The earth deprived has cried even to the gate of heaven. And now to you, O you, Holy One of heaven, the souls of men complain, saying, Bring judgment to us from El Elon. Then they said to their Adonai, the King, Adonai ha-Adonim, Elohai ha-Elohim, Melech ha-Melechim. The throne of your glory is forever and ever is your name sanctified and glorified. You are blessed and glorified. You have made all things. You possess power over all things, and all things are open and manifest before you. You behold all things, and nothing can be concealed from you. You have seen what Aziel has done, how he has taught every species of iniquity upon earth, and has disclosed to the world all the secret things which are done in the heavens. Shemiezer also has taught sorcery, to whom you have given authority over those who are associated with him. They have gone together to the daughters of men, have lain with them, have become polluted, and have revealed their sins to them. The woman likewise have brought forth Nephilim. Thus has the whole earth been filled with blood and with iniquity. And now behold, the souls of those who are dead cry out, and complain even to the gate of heaven. Their groanings ascend, nor can they escape from the unrighteousness which is committed on earth. You know all things before they exist. You know these things, and what has been done by them, yet you do not speak to us. What on account of these things ought we to do to them? Chapter 10. Then El Elon, the great and holy one, spoke, and sent Arsaelaher to the son of Lamech, saying, Say to him in my name, Conceal yourself. Then explain to him the consummation which is about to take place. For all the earth shall perish. The waters of a deluge shall come over the whole earth, and all things which are in it shall be destroyed. And now teach him how he may escape, and how his seed may remain in all the earth. Again Yahuah said to Raphael, Bind Azel, hand and foot, cast him into darkness, and opening the desert which is in Dedel, cast him in there. Throw upon him hurled and pointed stones, covering him with darkness. There shall he remain forever. Cover his face, that he may not see the light. And in the great day of judgment, let him be cast into the fire. Restore the earth, which the angels have corrupted, and announce life to it, that I may revive it. All the sons of men shall not perish in consequence of every secret by which the watchers have destroyed, and which they have taught their offspring. All the earth has been corrupted by the effects of the teaching of Azel. To him, therefore, ascribe the whole crime. To Gabriel also Yahuah said, Go to the bastards, to the reprobates, to the children of fornication, and destroy the children of fornication, the offspring of the watchers, from among men. Bring them forth, and excite them one against another. Let them perish by mutual slaughter, for length of days shall not be theirs. They shall all entreat you, but their fathers shall not obtain their wishes respecting them, for they shall hope for eternal life, and that they may live, each of them 500 years. To Michael likewise Yahuah said, Go and announce his crime to Shemiezer, and to the others who are with him, who have been associated with women, that they might be polluted with all their impurity. And when all their sons shall be slain, when they shall see the perdition of their beloved, bind them for 70 generations underneath the earth, even to the day of judgment and of consummation until the judgment, the effect of which will last forever, be completed. Then shall they be taken away into the lowest depths of the fire, in torments, and in confinement shall they be shut up forever. Immediately after this shall Shalmaneser, together with them, burn and perish. They shall be bound until the consummation of many generations. Destroy all the souls addicted to lust, and the offspring of the watchers, for they have tyrannized over mankind. Let every oppressor perish from the face of the earth. Let every evil work be destroyed. The plant of righteousness and of rectitude appear, and its produce becomes a blessing. Righteousness and rectitude shall be forever planted with delight. And then shall all the Kodashim give thanks and live until they have begotten 1,000 children, while the whole period of their youth and their Shabbaths shall be completed in peace. In those days all the earth shall be cultivated in righteousness. It shall be wholly planted with trees and filled with benediction. Every tree of delight shall be planted in it. In it shall vines be planted, and the vine which shall be planted in it shall yield fruit to satisfy. Every seed which shall be sown in it shall produce for 1 measure 1,000, and 1 measure of olives shall produce 10 presses of oil. Purify the earth from all oppression, from all injustice, from all crime, from all impiety, and from all the pollution which is committed upon it. Exterminate them from the earth. Then shall all the children of men be righteous, and all nations shall pay me divine honors, and bless me, and shall adore me. The earth shall be cleansed from all corruption, from every crime, from all punishment, and from all suffering. Neither will I again send a deluge upon it from generation to generation forever.